Hello everyone. So I am making this video as a demo on how you can paginate Serper.dev within Clay. So the problem is when you are using Serper.dev on the interface, you can easily get results from the first page, second page, third page by just changing the page number here. But when you try to do that in Clay, you have to create multiple enrichment or HTTP API columns to do the pagination. So what we are going to do here in this video is to learn how we can use clay.com along with na10.io to paginate this endpoint and fetch all the results from all the pages. So what we are going to do is the very first step would be I will share the link to this GitHub repo, and I have a file here. So what you will need to do is you need to click the file and click three dots here and download this file. So once you have downloaded this file, then what you need to do is create an na10.io account. You can just go to na10.io, and here you can just sign up for a free trial if you want to, and then you can later upgrade if you want to. So once you have downloaded the file, then once you sign up to na10.io, you have to click on create workflow, and then click on this plus sign, click on these three dots, click on import from file, and then upload that file we just downloaded. So once you have downloaded the file, just click on save and turn this workflow on. Once you have turned this workflow on, then what you need to do is you need to click on the very first webhook here and click on production URL. Click on this one. It will be different for you depending on the instance. So I will just copy it and I will go to Clay, and I just need to go to add enrichment column HTTP, and in the method it would be post. In the endpoint, what you need to paste that URL, and here we need to pass a bunch of parameters. So the first one would be query, and this will contain your query that you want to search on Google and find the businesses against it for. So in this case, it would be query for scraping. Then I will pass the Serper API key. This is important because uh, we need to validate our request with the help of the API key. So you have to copy this API key from here. Once you have copied it, then we have another parameter that says num page is to scrap. So this lets you control how many pages you want to paginate up to. So let's say if I want to paginate up to 11 pages, just so that I can control my requests. So let's say I want to paginate up to 11 pages. So if you want to fetch as many results as you want, you can just leave it as 1000, and it will just fetch all the pages. So but in this case, I just want to fetch 11 pages. So I will click save and don't run. Let me just cross check this variable. Num pages to scrap, and I will just run it. So it will take a bit of time because it is making multiple API calls. So you see that it says 200, and if I open it, you will see that it it got approximately 109 results, and it gets you around 10 results in one API call for the places API. So you can see that it paginated up to 11 pages. So now what we want to do is we want to write this whole data to another table. So the easiest way for that would be go to add enrichment, write to other table, search for write to other table here, and then in this one I will just create a new table. Then here, since it is in the what you will need to do is you need to click on the setting button, formula and just write the name of this column in double curly braces. I will write HTTP API. So after that, I will just add the value that I want to send to other tables. So in this case, title, name of business, and address and website. That's it. I think this should be good. So it will just write all the data to this table. Okay, so if you see, so this is how we got it. So I can just dedupe. So when I removed the detubes, this gave me um, around 78 unique results. So yeah, this is the way you can paginate Serper within Clay and fetch the data. Okay, let me know if you have any questions. Thank you very much and have a good one. Bye bye.